Peace and love, beautiful souls. Welcome back. Today is Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. Got the Palo Santo going. Close your eyes. Let's tap into the sound bell to clear this energy. Giving thanks to divine source God Most High for another day, another opportunity to be on this earth. Thank you for clarity of mind and clarity of heart. Continue to allow us to move forward on the path that you see fit. Ask for guidance and support as we move along our journey. Praying for the collective that we be united in love, compassion, and joy, and empathy for each other and ourselves. Let us be united versus divided. But as we move and do the work on ourselves, so that work is connected to others. Giving thanks to the ancestors known and unknown. Giving thanks to the archangels and the mighty angels of the Most High. Giving thanks to the elementals, fire, air, water, earth, and spirit. Amin and Ashe. Welcome back. We're going to get straight into it. Crystals we have today is jade, green jade. These were pendants that I worn. And I just took them off. Still wear it occasionally, but it is great for attracting wealth. 144 on the clock. Green jade, it resonates with prosperity and good luck. It brings you deep into the heart center and increases the heart's capacity to receive love, bliss, and joy. The stone reveals the true nature of abundance without attachment to material things. Man, that's a good one. I like that, and I appreciate how it says, reveals true nature of abundance without attachment. We are so abundantly filled, but sometimes we forget that because we get so attached. And Jade reminds us that you have what you need. You're supplied what you need from the Most High, whether you see it or not, whether it's in physical form in this moment or not, that believing is key to bringing in what you desire. And it is a levels to different frequencies and emotions and things like that. But Jade helps clear out that attachment styles and clear out the things you have attached to. And it's important that I've come to understand that detachment is so key, because it remains, when you're detached, you remain centered within yourself. And it's important to remain centered and grounded within self as we move along our path. And bringing in abundance and prosperity is always amazing. We have seasons of highs, seasons of lows, and that's okay. And that's why I guess I always like the color green, because it's always uplifting and remind me of abundance. 333 on the clock, ancestors speaking. And liveliness, and the earth remind me of earth and nature. And when you think about nature, nature is full of abundance. It's always in its cycle, it's in its groove of different seasons, animal cycle, animal kingdom, the plants, the trees. We wouldn't be here without earth and nature. You know, when you think about people that live in indigenous areas and the rainforest has so many different species. It's abundance of life, different life forms, and it's in balance, and it's in divine balance that's not attached, it's detached from what is all about I and ego that likes to come in. So I'm definitely going to be holding on to these because abundance is flowing through, and I appreciate it, giving thanks. So if it resonates, go ahead and get you some jade, green jade. We're going to get into the cards today. We're using the divine divination of the ancients. And I've been using these for the last few readings because the messages seem to come through so clearly with these. And I appreciate it. Giving thanks to God, Source Most High, giving thanks to Spirit for providing clear message and guidance as we pull cards today. Allow the message to resonate if it will. If it doesn't, let it go. Always giving thanks and gratitude. I mean, Ashe. What's good in your world? What y'all up to? Appreciate the new people that's stopping it into the channel, the views and the comments. It's all love, and I appreciate you. Keep those coming. Keep those coming. I'm up early. It's like 6 something here. 6 in the morning, going on 7. I usually do these reads like in the mid-morning or afternoon, but we're gonna go with the flow and what the energy calls for today. So let's get into it. Last one. So I'm just saying, what's for you is for you. And the first thing comes out is clouds. Mysteries. A mystical. So clouds, they're amazing. Next card is Fortune Cookie. Fortress. Fortuitous. Fortuitous. I like fortune cookies. I haven't had a fortune cookie. I haven't had no Asian food in so long. But I always like the little message that come through with them. But just going back to the overarching message, which is clouds that we have right now. They move. Have y'all sit down and look at the clouds and just observe them? I know a lot of people used to say it's younger when he was children and shit, but do y'all do that now? There's so much that comes through with like the shapes and the patterns, and they be moving different ways and whatnot. Next one comes out is dream incubation. So interesting. Fortune Cookie is telling about fortune, future prediction. Last card we got is candle illumination. So let's run through these cards again. Overarching is cloud, mystical. Next one is fortune cookie, fortuitous. Next one is dream incubation. And last one is candle illumination. So what I'm picking up is and going back to abundance, there's flows, going back to the jade, going back to nature, all things are in balance and it flows. Clouds, they just move. You know, we have the natural clouds, and then if you know, they got man-made clouds and other things like that. But just speaking of, if y'all just take a second and go outside and at any time just look up at the sky if there's clouds and just pay attention to the pattern. One of the things I notice is there's layers. There's layers in which clouds are moving in different directions, different shapes, different sizes, different patterns, different textures. And they all carry significant meaning in which how they operate. And of course, clouds, going back to, I guess, elementary, whatever, they carry water. Water falls out, nurtures the land. But beyond that, there's realms, dimensions, and I do believe there's greater, I'm not gonna say greater, but other forms of life, that's in those spaces as well. So it's really a lot that we don't know about, quote unquote, as far as this world, and a lot of things that's unknown at this point are hidden knowledge. There's always a guidance there. Something always has me outside looking up at the stars and whatnot, and sun gaze and moon gaze, as I said in other readings. So it holds significant power, and we need it for life. We need it to sustain life. It's a part of the life cycle, if you will. So with understanding the clouds and the mysteries in there, fortune, so it's like sometimes you have questions and you don't know what your fortune or future will look like, but understanding like there's always guidance. And going back to dream state, we travel in the dream time. We're not just in this body, in this physical realm all the time. You know, we're spirit beings first. So that means there is a space that we tap into the dimension. Higher dimensions or different levels of dimensions that is mystical, that does hold different meanings and that we get information from. So aligning yourself with really, like I said, getting a dream journal and having that and recording your dreams to see what messages comes through for you. And then candle illumination, it's like the dreams is telling you the message that you need as far as your future. And it's not just your future, it's just message. Like we get there's so many dreams and so many different meanings. And when it comes to different cultures, the meanings they have behind dreams. But what I've come to understand is that a lot of dreams hold very similar meanings across cultures as well. And there's a lot of messages if you're able to tap into that dream state. One thing I recommend is finding different frequency hertz on YouTube and listen to them while you're getting yourself ready to go to sleep or while you're sleeping. Really getting to having a nighttime routine, truly, to settle your nervous system, settle yourself, to tap into the dream state. I know there was points in which I knew I was having dreams, couldn't remember, but when I shifted certain things as far as preparation for sleep, my dream state definitely shifted a lot. And I've been getting a lot of messages daily, you know, and so I've taken that on and just take it and move forward with the information with it. So let's get into what I guess the meanings of the cards are at this time. Clouds, mystical. A wonderful gateway has opened up for you, and you are experiencing mystical occurrences. Do not discount these encounters as mere figments of your imagination. What you are witnessing is very real, so use your natural and psychic gifts to explore the esoteric realm. Allow the images you will see in the sky above and the loving voices you hear gently guide you. As you become a visionary, you will experience the elation of connecting with the supernatural. Free yourself from worry, find peace of mind through meditation, and journey with your guides and angels. Release control as you float into altered consciousness and defy laws of the physical. So many people aspire to a state of nirvana. You are on your way there. Incantation. A mystical kingdom exists in my mind. I seek the signs in the clouds, and there I shall find a touch and a whisper, the call of my name, as the clouds lift me higher, and there I shall reign. Y'all, tap into meditation. Meditation is very important. It's key to tapping into that different state of consciousness. 1330, 3 o'clock, I say. And that signals the ancestors always guiding, providing, spirit guides are always near. So they're in that state as well. Different states, you know, they're never in one place, but when you're able to tap into your subconscious and tap into the quiet mind and get into still states, then there's really greater awareness that can come about. So definitely, if you're new to meditation, take your time. It's not just one facet or one way to do it. People do walking meditations. It's more about getting still and silent in the mind. 14:14 on the clock. So I'm being led to share, meditate, and you will be amazed at what can come through meditation. Open up yourself to it. And that's if you feel called to it. If not, keep it pushing. Next card is Fortune Cookies. Something that has been hidden from you is now ready to be revealed and is rather wonderful. Good fortune is yours for the taking. Be on the lookout for the unexpected. Synchronicity is key. Yeah, I've been getting so many numbers. 777-888-8333. 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, all the numbers just been 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10, 22. They just been pouring out. So this is your moment. So don't be shy to show your achievements to the world. Be proud of your success and release any worries about what others may think. You could be their inspiration. This message marks a good omen for all involved. So enjoy every moment, knowing you are totally blessed and will continue to be so. And will continue to be so. As you put your all into everything you do. Incantation. Fortune comes in a disguise, so look about with lucky eyes. A rare occurrence, strangers speak, points towards a lucky streak. Next one is dreams. The answers you seek come to you in your dreams. They are present through images, stories, as well as visitation from deceased loved ones and from your guides. Find solutions to your questions and evolve spiritually by practicing dream incubation. Before going to sleep, plan a mental intention that you will dream about specific topics. Focusing your attention in this way will put you in charge of your dreams as your sleeping consciousness becomes aware that you are dreaming. You are more able to manipulate imagery and experiences, change outcomes in your reality, and travel through the dimensions of the esoteric planes. Dreaming your dreams awake. Incantation. In and out, I gently drift through dreams of scenes I slowly sift. Gods and queens appear to me. Their messages now I clearly see. Tap into the meditation, tap into the dream state. That's literally the message. Candle illumination. You have been asking for something for a long time now. Be assured that very soon the answer or solution you have been waiting for will be illuminated. Too often you have dismissed direct divine guidance, mistaking it for your own thoughts, which you have then analyzed and pushed to the back of your mind. Instead, it is time for you to release your natural, claircognizant, clear knowing abilities and accept that this is how you receive your messages from Spirit. Doing so will enable you to clearly understand your next steps, as your ideas will appear as bright burning candles lighting your way. You can trust the message you have been given. Allow your inner light to shine brightly, for by doing so you illuminate the way for others to follow. Incantation. As I stare into the flame, mistrust gone, I release all blame. Through the glow now I see, answers are revealed to me. I share giving thanks. If it resonates, take it. If it don't, let it go. Keep pushing. May God bless. May God keep you. Peace.